I've stayed down my time. I feel like it's finally here, and I know what I can do. I know what my teammates believe in me to do, and I'm ready for the moment.
What can you do? Explain to people who have, only seen you in bits and pieces kind of. What can you do?
I can do everything. That's the beauty of it. I can do everything. I can play the slide. I can play outside. I can block. I can catch. I could be in the backfield. I could throw. So defense. I played quarterback my junior year. So defense got all the time.
Are you mostly in the slot right now?
Yes, mostly in the slot right now.
Yeah. How different do you feel from a physical and mental standpoint than maybe you were at this point last year?
Definitely physically and mentally both. I feel a lot different. My body fat has gone down a lot. I've changed my body. I've got with our nutritionist Kayla here, and we've just been on it. She's been on me, and I can't thank her enough. And then mentally, it's like you have kind of a change of mindset when you're starting. I said that before, but it's real. Like you have a change of mindset, and I feel like I'm ready to go.
Last year, at this point, like you knew you were going to play, you just didn't know maybe how exactly you were going to be used or how often. Now you know you're going to you're fighting for that starter role. Just how much does that change? You mentioned it changed. In what ways does that change?
It changes your mindset because when you're a backup, I've never been a backup my whole life. So coming in here off the rip, it was already like, okay, now I got to learn, I got to watch, I got to grow. Now last year, when Emeka didn't know he was going to come back for his 4th year, so I had to wait another year, and it mentally it's like, okay, now I got to wait again. But I feel like overall I'm just in a better place and I'm ready to go because I'm a competitor at the end of the day, and I want to be in the field on the field at all times.
How has your body fat changed, and how has your diet changed?
I've gone down, I think, 3 or 4% since January, and now in like 6, 7 months, 8 months, whatever it was. So I feel like I've been doing pretty good with
What
it.
are you eating and not eating now?
I can't get into that one.
How different do you feel now?
I feel great. I feel a lot faster. I PR'd and everything this summer, so I feel really amazing right now.
Brandon, this time last year you were guaranteeing special teams touchdown, but I thought it was going to be you. Are you mad that Kayla's got there first?
No, I wanted anybody to get the touchdown, the punt return touchdown, because they say I think it was like 2016 or 14. Yeah, since then. But if you watch that clip, you can see me on the sideline. I'm running down, I'm in front of everybody, and people always send it to me. And it's just funny because as soon as it hit the ground and I seen the lane, I knew he was going to crib it. I was next to Coach Hart. I was like, oh, he going to score. That's why I started running before he even started running.
Do you think with your role now, that you still have some opportunities on special teams? I know you want it, but you're going to be pretty important to the offense. Is that something that you have to give up a little bit, or what do you think that's going to happen?
I'm willing to do anything my team wants me to do to win. So whether that's kick return, punt return, trying to go block a kick, whatever it is, I'm ready to do it. And so yeah.
We talked with Cornell about his leadership this year and growing in that role. How have you seen him develop his leadership?
He's developed a lot. If y'all know Cardinal, he's not a very vocal guy, but he's developed a lot. He's stepping up and saying things every single day, and that's something we challenged him over the summer since the winter time. Now we had me and Mech last year. Now Mech left. Now it's who else are we gonna have? JJ don't talk a lot, so so we got Cardinal. He's been doing very good. I'm proud of him.
Humor me on a couple of these questions for specific features. How do you feel about the noon kicks?
The what?
The noon kickoffs. How do you feel about that? Do you like that?
I like night games. That's my thing. I like the spotlight. Everybody watch primetime games, and I like the pressure. Pressure is a privilege, and that's what I love.
Do you believe that Jeremiah Smith could win a Heisman?
I said it after the Rose Bowl. I was on Instagram live after the Rose Bowl. I said he coming for the Heisman. For sure.
Thank you, Brandon.
Speaking of Jeremiah, how important is all of y'all's roles to, of course, make plays, but to also be available because of all the attention that he's going to get?
Yeah, I mean, we just got to do our job. We know he's going to get a lot of attention, but if we do our job, we're all going to eat. He's still going to eat. He's JJ. He's going to do what he do, regardless if he's double team, triple team. He going to do what he do.
Brandon, Jeremiah's a quiet guy, as you just talked about. Cornell's a quiet guy. You're a more outgoing guy. Do you feel like you're the leader of the unit, but because of your personality, do you feel like it maybe drives the unit?
Yeah, I would say so. Just because I was so vocal last year when they're not starting, and now that I'm into that role now, I feel like I'm definitely, I don't want to make it sound crazy. But yeah, I would say they depend on me a lot to be vocal, to be that guy to say something. Like in the practice, we had some stuff to say. I can't get into it, but we brought them up, and we're in a good place.
Since you wanted them to raise their game, or then you saw things you didn't like, and you just wanted to make sure that was clear?
Just giving them motivation. That's all.
Have you always had that personality?
Nah, I kind of developed. I was kind of like quieter when I was younger, but as I started growing it, in my high school team, my high school coach challenged me to be more vocal, and it started then.
How much is you think that, and then 7-on-7 and all how much did that help you feel like kind of get out of your shell a little bit?
A lot, because 7-on-7 is like, that's personality all over the place. So it's like, it helps you grow and helps you be a better leader and a better player at the end of the day.
What does the energy feel like out these first few practices when you guys know what that first game is going to be? What is the intensity been like?
The intensity is good, but it's not where we want it to be. We want it to be out the roof. You feel me? We trying to do things that an Ohio State team hasn't done ever. We trying to go back to back. So I feel like we need to be even more intense than last year's practices, and we gonna get there though.
How does someone like you set that tone?
That's why I was just talking about that. I got to set the tone on that, and that's on me. But they're gonna see these next few practices that we gonna be right.
You've obviously known Carnell and Jeremiah for a long time. So how exciting is it for all three of you guys, having played together since high school, to be together now, all as a starting receiver?
Nah, it's crazy. Because seeing where we came from it's a surreal feeling. Like we all played on the same 7-on-7 team. We all took the same visit here. Like we was doing kind of everything together, honestly. And now that we can share the field at the same time and just be happy for each other, it's amazing.
How do you feel like you three just all kind of push each other, make each other better?
Oh, I push them like no other, because I know how great they could be. That's the thing. Like everybody know JJ, everybody know Carnell, but like I know deep down how bad like they got how like JJ this whole offseason I was really pushing him, because there's times where I know he's very humble, but I know how I gotta push him. I know his buttons though, because I knew him since I was 9 years old, so I know what to say at the times. And we doing weight room competitions and stuff like that, but I know how to get to him.
Brandon, you've not been asked before I walked up, but how excited are you about the idea of being one of the 3 regulars? You're going to get guaranteed almost, if you keep up your work. You're going to get some guaranteed opportunities, so to speak.
Yeah,
you delivered last year in some clutch moments.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm ready for the opportunity. I've stayed down. I've stayed true to the grind, and I'm ready.
What's the community back home think?
Defense, Caleb plays so many different spots. We've seen him a little bit in the nickel role. Just what makes him so tough to go against?
I would say he kind of knows what the offense is doing before you run it. Like we was out there today, and I can't say what happened, but he called out the play, and I'm like, damn, it's not gonna work. So I mean, he's very smart, very very smart. And I was talking to him after practice, like what he be looking at in certain things. He was giving me some details. So now, he's unbelievably smart. Like he's literally the defensive coordinator on the field, in my opinion.
Is he the smartest football player you've played with?
No, Emeka Ibuka is. Emeka Ibuka, he's the smartest football player I've played with, for sure.
How frustrating is that to go against?
Why?
Bro, like the conversation, I'm talking about not even just on the field, off the field as well. Like the conversations we've had about game and off the field is just, he's so intelligent, and I try to be like that for real. Like,
how frustrating is that when you're going against Caleb to have that, but then you just talked about talking after practice, how valuable is that side of it?
It's frustrating that he knows what we're doing before we even ran the play, but it's actually helping. It's actually helping me, because I know, okay, now he knows, like, all right, now we gotta switch something up. We gotta line a different place or something like that. So it's ultimately switching my mindset before the play, or everybody else's mindset before the play.
Glad he's on your team.
Oh, for sure.
Before, I mean, you could have played much earlier in your career, probably almost anywhere else. What made you decide to stick it out here? I mean, you probably knew that this time was coming, but a lot of guys wouldn't have had the patience. Why did you have the patience?
Because I had the patience because of the people that surround me. The people that surround me, they kept my head on, and I always knew there was gonna be a brighter side brighter side here than transferring, because I knew like the receivers here are you see what they're doing in the NFL, and I always said if you have the same exact guy have the same stats from a different school, the guy from Ohio State is gonna get picked first because he came from Ohio State.
Who was your inner circle? You're talking about family and
yeah, family. Like my financial advisor, I talked to him a lot about it. He's probably been the main guy that I've went to, and I know him my whole life, so he's been a guy that I leaned on in them tough times.
Were you ever tempted?
Yeah,
What's the community back home think about you three having this opportunity this year?
Nah, they well, actually, they don't like it because they want us to go to Miami so bad. But the young guys down there, they like it. Not so much the older fans and stuff like that, but the young guys down there, they ready. They know. Me and JJ have played together and played against each other our whole life. Cardinal has played down there, so we just ready for the opportunity. Honestly.
Did you guys catch a lot of flack for coming up here?
Oh, man, yes.
Brandon, thank you.
Thanks,
appreciate
Brandon.
it.
Thank you, Brandon.